can sing.
Can he sing?
Yeah, you sing. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. So I can take her away. On the natural tour, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home.
Episode 18!
18.
This is the Unpopular Opinions Podcast. I'm your host, West Philly Blanc, along with my two co-hosts,
Crump Kick with the
Rump Shade,
And stay trapping.
a.k.a. Black Asses in the building.
Jet Black.
This is our podcast where opinion means everything. Y'all opinion ain't shit. We just some hood motherfuckers trying to get some sponsorships because we ain't got shit. So with that being said, we gonna say some real shit. Y'all might consider it bullshit, but we always gonna talk our shit. So we gonna get straight into the shits. So when the first time y'all sucked dick?
Never.
Look, he was on point.
Never.
He was on point.
I tried it with my first, but I didn't know what I was doing.
You bit him?
I don't remember. Like it didn't.
You don't remember the oral virginity?
No.
The oral.
But he was corny. Now that I think about it, or whatever the case may be. But like I said, I got into it with Shorty, so she was probably the one, gagging him and all that shit.
Gagging him? She was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I wasn't like that big.
you wasn't.
No.
When the first time you ate some pussy?
Oh, shit. Damn, nigga. You gonna fuck me up with that one. I ate some pussy when I was like 16. I was fucking for a few years. Motherfucker gonna say, bite that shit. Yeah. First time, it stank. It smelled like pig. It smelled like mustard. It smelled like mustard.
What type of bitch was you?
No, all young bitches smell like mustard. Yeah, it smell like fucking mustard.
Hey. So the first bitch you ate out smelled like mustard.
It didn't smell like mustard, but it smelled like mustard. And it wasn't like a hard hit, like a you smell like mustard. No, it was like you smell like mustard.
Yeah.
It smelled like pig. It was like baby piss. I was young.
Okay.
God damn. Rubbing in their pants all day and shit.
So what, like the first time you ever got head, like how old
shit.
was you?
Oh man, I was first time I ever got here, I was probably like 15. Man, that shit changed my fucking life. That shit had me like, yo, every shit gotta give me head.
Yeah.
Every shit gotta give me head.
I felt like I always
You
felt
felt
like
like that?
that.
You
Like
felt
I
like-
can't. Yeah.
I can't have sex with you without giving me head. Matter of fact, what Nori say? I mean, he said some fly shit. I don't know the actual logistics of the
Right.
shit. He's like, I mean, I give you good sex, you give me head first, or give me head first, and I give you good sex.
So
what a motherfucker?
So what would y'all prefer? Great head or good sex?
Good sex.
Damn.
Nah, give me great head. Give me great head.
I mean, like, after you give me great head, I want to bond, because I want to see what the pussy like. I do.
Now what if the pussy trash?
Then the head is great. So then we go back to back.
Okay.
Rewind.
How about you?
I'm kind of stuck in the middle there.
Oh, Lord.
I can't be greedy and
Be
say both.
honest.
No,
Be
you gotta
honest. You
pick.
gotta be honest. You
One
got
of the
great
I'm
head
not-
or
so
good
you just want to
sex?
get your pussy ate all day. You don't want no penetration. You just want to
Okay,
just sitting there. You like,
just say
oh,
the sex, then.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
meant to say the good
yeah,
sex.
like. You want work. I want work for my shit. I'm gonna work for my nut. I'm sorry. I'm gonna work for my nut. Sometimes the head good. They working for it. You know what I'm saying? You just stand there, you chilling, or you laying down. Whatever.
You stand there and you
You know
chill.
what I mean? Like, I had my hands on my hips like fucking Superman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bust off, pow, bitch, take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now I'm gonna bust your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling. It's like I'm putting in work and I'm watching you. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you while you doing the do, but while I'm bonding, like, I get to see what I possess.
Why you seem like you was fighting? You
Cause
see
that's
his
how
whole
it is.
body moving and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
fight.
get to see what I
Cause
possess.
you're fighting the pussy, like the pussy trying to get you out of there. The pussy trying to get you out of that shit. Like,
Right.
no, nigga, no, you can't, no,
What,
you not.
yo, what's the fastest you ever made a nigga come?
Like 5 minutes.
What's the fastest?
Oh, fast as I can? Shit, probably like, it was probably the time I came over to jail. I was talking to big shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to come by my second baby mom. Peace to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking got
How long? Like goddamn, nigga.
Like
5
2
minutes.
minutes.
2 minutes?
Bro,
Oh,
2
2
minutes.
minutes?
2 minutes I was out there sleeping on.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I just had to make sure y'all was on y'all game and shit. So how y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling
Feeling
great?
good, feeling great.
I'm feeling lovely.
Why don't none of y'all? Why y'all don't never be like,
Man,
I'm
angry,
depressed,
upset.
like a little bit, like I had a fuck. Like y'all always be giving me that bullshit.
No, I
I
feel
feel
great.
good.
No.
I be feeling good. Come in here, like, you know, it's an outlet, you
Right,
know, to
right.
talk some shit, chill, relax. So I be feeling good.
Right?
Like me, I feel good because I had a shitty week. You know what I'm saying? I had a fucking, matter of fact, I had a shitty month. You know, and I've been feeling good during the days that we had our cash. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right,
you
right.
know, I busted up, you know what I mean, with the squad. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, EVE, you know what I mean? That's my therapist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ali Al, you know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucker
Ali
goddamn.
Al.
Yeah, I'll be out, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker goddamn, this motherfucker a motherfucker, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And motherfucking Crump, you know what I mean? Crump just bring that motherfucker and she bring the you know what I'm saying? And it make me, it just get me like, all right, cool, I'm with the fam, you know what I'm saying? I had fucked up days,
right.
like, so for me, all in the whole, I just love being around family. I love the genuine love. I love the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, so I always feel great.
What y'all still today?
Still today.
I'm just
in the house all
so
day.
y'all ain't still nothing.
I was in the house all day.
Hold on, what did I still?
When the last time
I went to Wawa, right? Okay.
I knew a nigga stole something
I
today.
stole
Niggas
something.
can't help it.
I'm still heavy. I still light. Okay. I went to Wawa, right? They said, so you gotta put the mask on and shit before you get in the store. So I put the mask on. Okay, I go back to the car. You know what I mean? Let me drive the wheel and shit. I mean, he in his business, busting the trap. I was busting the trap. I had to go to, you know what I mean? Wawa. Boom. So I went to Wawa, put the motherfucking mask on. You know what I'm saying? Went in the joint. I'm like, damn,
What did you steal?
I stole the soda. I stole the soda. I'm petty D. I'm petty.
Pocket full of money and you stole a soda.
Time petty.
Fucking
Fucking time.
Like you got
fucking
sometimes
petty,
niggas
bro. Look,
gotta
I busted
do
open.
shit.
I busted open. Started drinking in the store. Like damn, thirsty as shit. If I wanted, bam, grab the soda and shit. You know, I like the peach ginger ale shit. You know what I'm saying?
The peach ginger ale. I never tried the peach ginger
They
ale.
got
That shit. Yeah.
The
I
peach
heard
ginger
about the
ale.
lemonade kind.
No, peach joints. They got peach. They got lemonade. They got it's the peach joint. Fuck that. Listen, I cracked that
All
shit.
right, so you stole it. So you
I
stole
started drinking it, and I went to go pay for some cigarettes, and she ain't ring it up. And I was just
You was
like,
out.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I got a joint. Oh, I ain't
When the
paid for
last time
joint.
you stole some shit?
I stole a jar of mayo by accident. Like,
Why
It was-
everybody
look,
always
look,
lie and
look,
say I
no,
stole some
no,
shit
I-
by
I
accident?
don't
No.
steal. I
You
don't
niggas is
steal.
thieves.
I stole it.
I
stole it.
had it in my
I stole
arm,
it.
under my arm, and I paid for the rest of my shit. Forgot the shit was under
No,
my
just
arm.
all right. So we can finally admit y'all niggas is thieves.
No, because it
I
wasn't
stole,
done
I'm a
intentionally.
thief.
Oh, niggas steal. They
It
not
wasn't
thieves
done on
though.
purpose.
I stole-
Am I the
I'm
only
a
one
thief.
out there?
I'm a thief. I stole the
So
fucking
when
soda.
I got
Sorry.
outside, I was like, oh shit.
Did you go back and pay for it?
No, I was
I said,
already
well,
outside. No,
So, I'm a cold crip. Fuck it.
I didn't do it on
That's
purpose.
what it is.
So all right. So when y'all like go to like Walmart or Target or the market and y'all do the self checkout, do y'all rank up every fucking thing?
Fuck no.
Listen,
I'm
I
definitely
ain't
not
got-
bringing up the
I'm
highest
not
thing
going
on
to
that.
jail for that. I'm not going to jail for that.
Go to jail.
I
What?
ring
I got
up
a
the-
shopping cart. I'm pushing this shit to the car. I'm fucking out. Like, are you
I ring up the hot privilege.
If it's the difference between an iPhone and a plastic cup, I'm scanning the plastic cup. This shit is going like in the bag. Like, okay, bitch, I'm out. Yo, 99 cents, you fucking right. $700
Yeah, that's
phone,
real shit.
I'm fucking
That's
going.
real shit.
I keep it a
That's
big.
what I'm saying. I think
I'm a thief. Fuck it.
I think everybody goes to self checkout and don't ring up every fucking thing. Like, no way you gonna sit here and tell me you ring up everything. In your head, you already calculating how much
this
this shit
shit
is
gonna
costing.
cost?
You like, all right,
Nah, you don't want to push shit
One
back.
time we got some crabs, but it wasn't me. I ain't going to
You
say
stole
no
a
names.
crab? Get the
It
fuck
wasn't
out.
me.
A
Like,
crab?
I was checking out the shit, and the individual that was with me
Jones-
walked out with the crabs. It wasn't me.
But you was there though, right?
I was scanning
So you was
shit.
accessory to the crime.
No.
You
I
stole,
wasn't.
hold
I
on.
ain't
Was it
do
a
it.
bushel of crabs or was it a crab?
It was like a couple pounds of Dungeness.
All right, well, so you a thief
Yeah.
I
by
didn't do it.
association.
You a cookie crook.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
Did you go back and tell on them?
No.
You did it.
All right, you a thief. All
Hallelujah.
right, so
Welcome
now
to
that we
welcome
got,
to the thing. Welcome to the dark side.
yeah, I mean, now that we have that established, that
Yeah.
you niggas is thieves.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I didn't loot and I didn't ride.
You ain't right. I mean,
Nope.
you ain't.
I ain't loot. I ain't ride. So, you know what I mean? None of that shit.
How bad you wanted to though?
I wanted
Keep it
to
big.
protest. I wanted to protest. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? It's too much violence going on down there, honestly, for me to even bring my presence to that because I'd have been on the front line type shit. Like I know me, like
Screaming
I'm
Black
about
Power.
Black Power, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
No-
like, no Joe
Yeah.
shit. None of that shit. Like
No justice, no peace.
All that
No
shit.
justice, no sneaks.
You know what I mean? You still in your
No
teeth.
sneaks.
No justice, no
No justice,
sneaks.
no peace.
That's
You
what
still in
niggas
your
was out there
teeth.
screaming. No justice, no sneaks.
No justice, no sneaks. We still in it. We thieves.
It's
Sporty thieves.
Sporty thieves. Yo, niggas is some sporty thieves.
Yo,
man.
these
like
niggas-
all summer, niggas is really gonna be out there looking
Talk about
sporty
Fresh
as
as
shit in that
shit.
store.
Broke to
and
the
shit.
motherfucker. Hairline hanging over their forehead.
Yeah, they
Fucking beardo and mustache over their top lip.
Right. They really gonna be on some bullshit.
Oh, yo, they opened the world back up Monday.
They open the world back on Monday.
Monday.
The restaurants.
Nah, the political, like the
City
courts,
hall and
yeah,
all that
all
shit.
that shit. So a lot of motherfuckers is going to jail.
Oh no, they already running down on niggas.
Yeah.
They getting everybody
The
that
feds is
posts
knocking
the shit
on
on
doors.
social media and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And
So,
Dumb
they
could you be? to
So
incriminate
all y'all that was out there stealing and you
Oh, they
stole
come.
with somebody
they running in
and you
niggas'
live
houses and
somewhere,
everything.
you live somewhere
they
different
come.
than the other person that you stole
Yeah.
with, somebody telling.
Yeah,
And
they
y'all
are
all gonna be
coming.
gelling.
So if you niggas was
But
posting
y'all-
anything, you
Yeah.
about to get a knock on your door, you dumb motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like shit is
yourself
real.
like that.
Shit is real.
Girl, these motherfuckers is dickheads, and that's why I wasn't out there like protesting and all that shit because I don't want to get caught. They got my face on camera. I'm next to a person that's going to the fucking store to smash some fucking. You know what I mean? That oh he know him. You see what I'm saying? Some shit like that. So I wasn't going out there. On
But
the
we just had a real, I think it was 2 days ago, or yesterday, or 2 days ago, they was all down on the parkway. It was like
They was laying down.
28,000. Like it was a peaceful protest. The shit was beautiful. It was.
B
it
was down
it was
there.
beautiful. I was proud. At that moment, I was proud to say I'm from this city.
You know what? That made me feel like wholesome as a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Having sons and having daughters and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Being around black men. You know what I'm saying? And not
Pause.
at,
Around black
you said
men.
pause. I can't move.
You was a little dingy
You
right
said
there
pause.
for
I
a
can't move. I
second.
can't move until you unpause me.
Unpause.
All right. So right.
I'm just saying.
It just made me feel like there are brothers in our communities that really care. You know what I'm saying? Like they care about our future. It's not about like it's about what's going on right now. It's not it's like the past and all that. That's cool. All that's cool. But it's about our future, man. And a lot of our children and our youth don't understand that. They just worry about like what's right now, at the
Right.
present. They worry about oh I can steal this.
It's in
I
their
can do that.
face right now.
Yeah, you see what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's
Right.
why, like, I say, like, how you said last cast that TV is poison. It's basically poison. News,
I agree. And I think the
television,
news
shit like that.
they
Like, you
show
know what I'm
a lot of bullshit. They show a lot of bullshit, and I felt like the news really targeted just the criminal part of the protests.
That's what they always do.
Like they was on some bullshit. Everybody was on some bullshit. I know the president of the Philadelphia Police Union. I can't remember this jerk off's name, but he
He's a
had
fucking jerk off.
yeah he had
I don't know
did
his name
something
either.
at a they had like a town hall meeting.
Yeah.
And it happened last Thursday, where he got up there and basically said, the Black Lives Matter, it's a criminal organization. It's a gang called us Animals and everything else.
Yeah.
And that right there.
And wait, let me finish, good brother. And what bothered me was the mayor didn't speak up, the police commissioner, nobody spoke up on what this guy had said. It was totally disrespectful, and I feel like nobody really talked about that. Like they just heard it and let it go. Like for real, we should be calling for this nigga head right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Like he said they were animals.
because at the end of the day, right, bro, you gotta look at it. He was put up there for a reason to say that, and they gave him the green light to say that. They told him what to say. They gave him the green light to say it because.
Who you think gave him the green light? You can't say the mayor.
No,
I don't-
I'm not gonna say
I
the
don't
mayor.
wanna-
I'm not gonna say
I
the
don't
mayor.
wanna-
Listen, if no one's, whoever's hierarchy of him gave him the green light, or probably told him.
Well, he runs the union. So
Okay, so he runs the union, but who runs the union on top of him? You see what I'm saying? So you gotta look at, you gotta dig in the bigger picture. It's like.
See, I don't really.
So he just got up there and
believe
freestyle like,
that.
you know what? Fuck it.
I think he just got up there and said some bullshit. I think,
But nobody
it's from
checked the
his
shit.
heart.
Nobody checked the shit. Even if he said it from his heart, it's still someone over him. Like he's
All right,
not,
but they didn't. But what I'm saying is, nobody came and said, "Yo, you out of pocket."
And you was
so what I'm
exactly right.
saying is, he spoke exactly how
How he
he
felt.
felt. Those words was not rehearsed. He got up there and spoke from his fucking heart. And the way he looked at it is, you niggas is fucking animals.
okay.
That
so-
whole movement,
Was
it ain't
bullshit.
about police brutality or nothing. No, you niggas is a gang,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
That shit was basically him speaking from the fucking heart, and they let it go.
Okay. So my
But
question.
wait,
Go ahead.
but that shit wasn't highlighted on the news channels, nothing like that. They put that shit in the back of the paper in small fine print writing.
And you know why? Because at the end of the day, somebody even told him to say it, and it's nobody
All
going.
right, you keep wanting to say somebody told him to say
because
it. I don't believe that.
Okay, but even if nobody told him to say it, and he felt like that, but from the heart, right? Who the fuck checked him?
This
I
is the
said nobody
thing.
checked.
All
Who
of
checked
this
me?
stuff is bringing about people true colors, like I
But
said
who
before.
checked him? Who checked him on what he said? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, like I agree with you. I don't
All the monsters is showing their
Yeah,
faces.
yeah.
They're taking their masks.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying last
all the
year,
tigers
it's
are showing their stripes.
But what I'm saying is, who checked him? Nobody came at him like you said.
I said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who checked him? Nobody checked him.
Yeah,
it's
so
cool.
he got away
so
with
it's
it.
cool.
So
it's
I'm
cool.
not. Fuck all that. What I'm saying is, I'm just mad that shit wasn't highlighted and it wasn't shown the way we watch these windows getting bust out in these different businesses.
They're not going to highlight that shit.
That's
because
what I'm saying. So that's why I go back to what I originally said. The news, it was on some bullshit, and they still on some bullshit.
Yeah.
And like prime example, like now all of a sudden Joe Biden, he's like super for the black people. No, you dusty
Calm the
old
fuck
white
down.
man.
Calm the
You
fuck
dusty
down.
old
He
white
gotta calm the
man.
fuck down.
I like, dog, you stay over there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, use the vice president at one point, salute my nigga. But don't use this cause to try to benefit, I mean, like, use it for your own campaign game.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, stay over there because before this shit happened, you wasn't speaking up for us.
No, you wasn't
Don't
saying
speak up
shit.
for us
You
now.
wasn't saying shit.
Like,
wasn't saying shit,
don't
bro.
speak up for us now. You stay exactly where the fuck you was at. We don't need you, nigga. We don't need your help.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take it one further, right?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I don't even know what political party I want to be a part of.
Preach.
Like,
Preach.
am I independent? I know right now I'm a Democrat, but
Okay.
I'm looking at the Democrat Party like,
What the
oh,
fuck?
you niggas is clowns,
Yeah, what the fuck?
right?
Yeah.
And the Republic, like, it's a mess,
Republicans
man. It's a mess.
It's a fucking whole mess. And another thing is, like I said before, at the end of the day, they got this COVID shit going on. They got social distancing. They got the rioting. They got, killings and all this shit going on. So we really don't know who to fucking vote for because that shit is not the fucking main priority.
We got
but it's the main-
distracted.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
just-
distracted.
yeah.
They sneaking this. They sneaking
They
these.
slide shit.
They sneaking these elections and these candidates through the
And
back
motherfuckers
door.
just gonna vote. They gonna go bang,
We gonna
bang,
wake
hit
up.
that.
We
They
gonna
just
wake
hit
up
that boom.
tomorrow. We gonna wake up tomorrow.
There's gonna be a
and
fucking clown
Trump's
as a
still
fucking
gonna be in
pro-
office, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah.
Like this
There's still
situation,
gonna be a clown in
dog.
fucking
This
person.
situation, and we come out of this shit, dog. This is gonna get him reelected.
Yeah.
It's
Because
fucked
nobody's
up
paying
to say-
attention because it's not
He's
even
gonna
being
get reelected.
exposed. Nothing's being exposed about the political campaigns that's going on and all this, that, third. They just like vote, go out and vote, go out and vote, go out and vote. But y'all got all this shit on TV. Oh, social distancing. Oh, the corona. Oh, the COVID.
But
Oh,
a
this
lot of
is
people
like,
don't know the difference between the primary election and the presidential
Nah,
election.
that-
and
that's
that
a lot
goes
of
back
people don't know
to
that.
Like you
goes
said,
back
do the
to
research.
and that's to go back to what he said from our last pod. Television, the news.
Like I
Saying,
watch
shit like that. Like it's just simple shit.
one
like,
of the news
I
stations
keep
I
it being,
I
like-
hate watching because it's so
Sometimes-
racist is Fox News. Fox News discusses the fuck out of me. Like, even like it's the most racist news station out there. And it's been that way since the beginning of time. And the crazy part is, Fox News was created from a black man. But
They stole that
like
shit,
they
man.
like they
stole
had their
everything.
own, they had their own agendas. Like even when it comes to these elections, if you watch these elections where Fox News is trying to keep us up to date when they doing the voting counts and everything else, no, they already have their they already picked their side.
They got
already.
their picks. They got
Like
their
if we
picks
look
already.
at yes,
It's like the favorite child,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like a parental, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
at home and shit. Like, you know,
I don't know.
you got a
I don't
favorite
know if
child.
y'all remember. I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago, when it was exposed out in Florida. I forgot which campaign was that. When the votes, the shit got fucked up. They was
Oh, in
gonna
Florida,
vote.
that was with Bush or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Bush.
That was a Bush.
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
Bush. Yeah.
And Fox News did not want to talk about that shit.
No.
Every other news station did
Wanted to.
because they chose this side. They were standing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
yo,
a history of them doing that. though.
Florida's a
Like
fucked
stuff
up
that
state.
Yeah,
the
Florida's
Florida's a
dollars.
fucked up
fucked
state,
up
but
anyway.
Florida's a stand your ground state too. So you
Yeah.
gotta understand, like, stand your ground. Like, if I'm a thief, I'm a fucking thief. Like, you know what I mean? And I got a gun, and I can kill you. Like,
And it's
cool.
crazy.
What you
Every
gonna do?
mall
Like,
has
you know what I'm
their
saying? So,
different rules, and you can do whatever.
that's
yeah,
a fact.
it's,
That's
it's,
a fact.
it's, it's freelance type shit. And Florida's a state. It's a resort state. There's a lot of states that's a resort state. Like California is a resort state. Like it's like retired.
You know another state they say that's like one of them spots you supposed to go, like Montana. I never heard no
Bro.
nigga in the history
Bro.
of niggerdom say,
I'm
yo,
a-
yo, we gonna go to Montana.
Okay.
Who the fuck wakes up and say, yo, we out, we going to Montana?
And guess what? I can say I can agree with what you're saying.
I don't even know where the fuck Montana at now that I'm thinking about it.
What I'm saying,
Like
what
Midwest?
I'm agreeing with what
I
you're
know it was
saying.
in the Midwest, but where?
That's what I'm saying, right?
Let me Google this
Hear,
shit.
hear me, Google it real quick. My homie, white boy from Springfield, Massachusetts. You know, his family got killed.
All right, nigga, go ahead, get to
This
the
nigga
point.
moved to fucking
Yo, he
Omaha,
giving y'all the worst
Nebraska.
stories. He start
I
going
got
into
stories
some
for
other shit.
days. I mean, nigga moved to Omaha, Nebraska. Motherfucker ran into one of his family members. They herd steer. They herd steer. They like the cows and all that shit we eat and the beef and all that shit. That's what the fuck they do. Like that's where the fucking money is at. Like states like Montana and shit like that. Like it's nothing
It's
but
gold mines
farmland.
down there if you're a
It's
farmer.
gold mine. Yeah, if you're a farmer. Guess what? If like you know how your woman like water her flowers and shit like that. It's just simple as that. You
Right.
can make millions. Like you could be one of these big ass fucking companies like that get a
That
fucking
eat-
FDA,
that eat
USDA stamp with your shit, bam, and you sell your
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
I know.
literally, it's literally that.
I see. I understand it from that standpoint.
From the,
but I'm just saying, like, when people's name places that they want to go, like, but I hear, like, you know, white people say Montana, but you never heard a nigga in the hood wake up and be like, yo, y'all niggas going to Miami, y'all niggas going to Cali, y'all going to
Montana,
Dubai,
yeah.
I'm going to Montana. You ever heard a nigga say that shit?
And hell no.
And shout out to Montana, man. I don't want to think y'all.
And yo,
I don't want y'all to think
what is
I'm
their
coming at
crime
y'all.
rate
I'm
like?
coming at y'all.
What is their crime rate like?
Mm.
What? 0 in a year? 1,
I
2?
don't know.
Motherfucker shot a motherfucker because he tried to steal his cow or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on out there? Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying?
like
it might
it's
be
a lot.
person-
It's a lot of these spots, like especially like in the Midwest, that really get busy. Like Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh man, they turned up here. Like far as gangbanging and all that shit go, like Little Rock, Arkansas gets
Shout out
the
to Little
fuck
Rock, Arkansas.
down. Yeah, shout out to Little Rock,
Shout
man.
out to Little Rock.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Little Rock. Yo, all right. I want to change the temperature real quick.
Yeah.
So I was on the other night and shit. I was looking for movies to watch and shit, right? And what made me even think about this when you was talking about the white boy out in Springfield, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is a goat herder?
A goat herder?
Remember when Coming to America?
And he was on.
Yeah, he told niggas he was a goat herder,
I'm a
like
goat.
in Africa.
That was a goat herder.
What the fuck is a goat? Yo, I always
think
wondered
that
shit.
is a person that like
Hurt goats.
No, not hurt goats. He
I
fucking this motherfucker.
I don't know. I see keep them together. together and feed them and shit.
Yeah. I think it's that person.
What?
I think it's
All right, then just say I feed goats. Why they gotta say I hurt the goats?
like I get them together. I do. I mean, I flock them together. Some shit like that.
I flock them together. Spin
Yeah.
that pole, baby. Let's spin that pole. Like,
Ah.
I flock them together. This
Flock 'em.
nigga dumb as shit. You can tell he went to Overbrook.
Birds is flocks.
Shout out to Brooke.
No shout out to Brook, man.
That's a fucking hood school. You want to go to Brooke?
That building falling the fuck.
What? That shit got rusty green steel. I never seen steel or copper.
Only reason why they knocking it down because Wilt went there.
Yeah, and Will.
Yeah.
A couple of us.
Yo, Will need to give us some of that bread, man. Fix that
He's
school.
dead, man. No, he fixes. Yeah, he do need to fix that.
Will
school,
need to
but
fix that
he fixed a little bit. of his
Yo,
neighborhood.
why we as a community always put like celebrities on that spotlight? Oh, nigga, you made it out. You need to come back and do X, Y, and Z. Why do we do that?
I mean, they should, for real, for real.
Why should they?
I would. Like, if I...
Like,
but
but
no,
do
it's
they,
not-
like,
it's not
no,
you
let's
good,
let's,
but why
let's
do
talk
they-
about this because I
Yeah.
want to talk about this. Like, why should they though? It's not. They don't have to. Like, nigga, I made it out of here. Why the fuck do I? What do I gotta come back and do X, Y, and Z for? I made this my money. My family's good. We out of here.
So just that.
Like,
How
if
do
I
you
was
feel
Will
about it, Carl?
Smith, if I was Will Smith and I knew that Overbrook was falling apart, being as though I went there, I would get it renovated. I would, just to do it.
But
They
how-
don't have to,
Yeah.
but...
I just want to play devil's advocate. I would come back and do, but I'm just saying.
Why do
just
other
make
people be
it
like,
seem
yo,
like
yo,
you
come
supposed
back?
to
Like,
do?
yeah.
Like, nigga,
You're
I'm not
supposed to
supposed to
give
do
back.
nothing. I
You said
give
you
back
are?
charities and everything else.
A lot of motherfuckers get money and just get the fuck out of the hood and never want to look back and never
Yeah,
want to get back and just
and,
be
it's
like,
some-
fuck it.
nothing wrong
and
with
sometimes
No, I'm saying no. I'm not.
I'm not
agreeing
knocking
with it.
that. Look,
Yeah,
nigga.
I
The
mean,
goal is to get you and your family the fuck out the hood and
Yeah.
stay the fuck out the hood.
yeah, that's the goal. Like
Yeah, I
that's the
mean-
goal. So
And,
Or-
and on top of that, if we want to be technical, we all have the same opportunities. It's just
yeah, and we all got the same fucking 24 hours. In the motherfucker,
exactly.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
why the fuck should I let your plight become a part of
What the fuck
I'm doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Listen. I'm not saying if I made it to a certain level in life, of course I'm gonna give back. That's just me. But I'm saying you got some motherfuckers who sit in these communities who ain't trying to do shit, don't know how to do shit, don't like just content. But then they want to hand out and say, yo, such and such need to come back and do X, Y.
No,
Nigga, what the
them-
fuck
them
is you
no.
doing to
No.
get yourself out of this situation?
Nothing. They
No, they shouldn't have no
I-
say about nothing because they ain't trying to better themselves on their own.
And that's what
Fact.
I was just about to say some shit like that. Like no bullshit crump. Like I mean, you on point with that? Because I was saying like it's probably a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's not doing shit. That's like, oh, won't Will give us some money? What about Kevin Hart? They getting money. They celebrities. What are they doing? Like
A couple years ago,
you know
y'all
what I'm
remember a
saying?
couple years ago when Kevin Hart gave, I forgot the amount of money he gave the Strawberry Mansion. Niggas went in there and stole the computers that he worked
Yeah,
for.
nut shit.
Like, yeah.
He dropped his bag on his joint. Oh, we in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
gotta
mean,
think
and you
how
got-
people been conditioned, like how they came up, how they was raised. Sometimes that's all they know. Like
Right.
they had that criminal mindset.
Right.
But
They don't
honestly,
know nothing else. They don't know no better.
Right.
But if after like branching off and becoming older, you gotta take accountability for your own actions.
I want to capitalize on that.
You know
Rump
better.
kick, rump shake. Fucking, they do know better. You know why? I'm gonna say they do know better. I'm not trying to like downplay anything you said. I agree with somewhat with what you said, but they do know better because they watch TV. They see what the fuck is going on. They decide to be the fucking thieves and the fucking, I mean, them dirty ass, grimy ass niggas that's trying to fucking come up under the fucking come up of a motherfucker doing some positive shit. They want to take because they selfish. They're selfish.
But what
There's
I'm
a lot
saying
of-
is, these individuals, like, that I look at, they still have that kind of mindset, like, since I can remember, they've
Mhm.
always been that way. Like, they conditioned that way.
But they
Even
conditioned that way.
grown-ass adults.
They're conditioned that way, but they hold up the fucking torch to positive but unpositive, like Andre 3000 said. He said, "Future is the most negative positive influence that I have ever heard." This nigga talk about drugs all day, but he's successful with it, right? So if I'm a drug dealer in the neighborhood, man, look, man, take this pack. You know what I'm saying? Do you do? You know what I mean? You getting money, and when you get a fucking biz, I'm like, you You got that from busting traps, nigga.
Right.
You know where you came from.
So
And the next motherfucker looking at you like, you know what? I can't bust traps. I can't bust traps like how he bust traps, but I can take his shit. I can take his shit and get that. You see
so
what I'm saying?
reason why I said
Like-
reason why I went through with that
It's
conversation
like a-
because we like even I felt the way a little bit when I was looking at everything that was going on in the city with the looting and all that other shit, right? And then I was looking at all these other celebrities like the J. Coles, the Nick
On
Cannons,
the front line.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these celebrities use their power to be on the front line and guide peaceful protests to make sure their communities didn't get fucked up. And I did not see a Will Smith. I didn't see a Meek Mill. I didn't see a Kevin Hart. I didn't see none
I
of
ain't see
these.
Charlie Mack.
I didn't see none of
I
these
ain't seen Charlie
niggas
Mack.
that have that power enough to control a crowd of people. Say that to show up in our city and say, "Yo, relax. This is how we gonna do it." Like if Meek's there, niggas not gonna
They not
wild
gonna
the
do
fuck
that
out.
shit because they
Kevin
ride
Hart's
with him.
there.
However he move, they gonna move
They
how they
gonna
move.
Right.
You see what I'm
Kevin
saying?
Hart's there. They're not going to wild the fuck out. So what I'm saying is, I felt the type of way when I looked at all that shit, and I'm like, oh man, I can't even support you niggas no more. Cause y'all like, my thing was when Meek was
Why did you-
locked up. Wait, let me cook for a second.
Cool.
When Meek was locked up, he was going through his situation. These motherfuckers was out there, rain, hell, sleet, snow, free Meek.
Picket
They
signs,
protesting
all
in
that
front
shit.
of CJC. They doing all rallies and all types of shit for this man. He comes home, don't give Philly one free concert. He don't do none of this shit.
It's
Now,
bad.
I'm not saying he owes anybody anything, but niggas didn't owe you anything when they was out there on the front line for you. So what made you not come the fuck back here? Like what made, and I'm not trying to hear, and people's throwing this dude, oh, Meek just had a baby. I don't, man, listen,
He had a baby, but his
Listen.
baby mom,
them niggas got a nanny.
yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear. Don't give me that excuse, nigga.
Grandma's
Come.
aunts on
It
that
takes
shit,
one day. Just come back one day and show your fucking face here. Cause guess what? Those same motherfuckers that was out there stealing those sneakers, stealing all that other shit. Them niggas is gonna be them same niggas that's paying for them tickets to come see your little funky black ass at the motherfucking the fucking arenas to hear you say, I used to pray for nights like this and all that other shit. So where the fuck was you at, my nigga?
That nigga was on vacation.
Man,
I
fuck
don't give a
that
fuck.
nigga, man.
Listen,
you
listen,
said.
listen.
Now, if it was a bag here for him to get, he's here.
Yeah.
But like you said, they
No, I'll
go
give you
why
that.
do you feel like they
That
gotta
deserve
come
a
back?
Nigga, that deserve a Like, I keep it a
Fuck
beat.
my shit, man.
Yo, talk your shit, King.
Like,
Talk your fucking shit,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
That's real rap. I ain't
but
think
it goes,
none of that shit.
it
Like,
goes
you
back
kept it
to
a beat.
what we were saying. Like, certain shit triggers me now.
Yeah, because
It's
at the end of the
like,
day,
it
listen,
bothers me now.
yo, bro, I was sitting here,
Then he gave us that little funky ass song.
yo, talking about his rolling again.
You heard that shit?
Talking about his rolling. Play a little clip from that. You can't play a little clip from that shit. No, this shit was stinky. This shit
Oh,
was.
what you
It
was
was
about to
dude,
say?
it was-
Get
it was
me right
ass.
because I'm from Philly, but I don't listen to
Nah,
all
listen.
that.
I like a lot of motherfuckers from Philly, but I'm just not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no dick eating or no wave riding ass nigga. Like, we had.
What do you
bullshit
have to
going on.
lose? You live in your poverty. Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your
It
youth is
sounds fun.
unemployed.
Oh, this shirt talking about
What the hell do you have to lose?
Mama let me sip the 40, I was just a shorty. Then I started spitting calling, and they said record me. I feel like this shit was for me, this shit is my story. Yeah, John at the porch, I got a Porsche, I'll take it back. I'm on the block with the killers and holding my own, of course, yeah. I see my mom and dad separate, ain't talking no voice. Said daddy was living by the fire, and he died by the torch. I'm where the AKs is, with the baby kids. Hey, but daddy, I listen to suckers the same way that Ray Ray did. I'm telling snitches and
Same shit, same flow.
The fuck was he talking about?
Nothing.
Yeah. So,
Fucking
I mean,
nothing. We talking about the same shit every fucking time, same flow. Fuck the flow. Listen, bro, there's some shit going on. You making a fucking song when you could be that same couple hours that you make the song, cause you ain't do it in fucking 10 minutes, nigga. You're not the one take hold. I'm sorry. I'm not Dickie. I'm a Meek fan. Yeah, I love him. Yeah, I'm saying this and third. But listen, hold up. That same energy.
This was one of them.
That same energy that he gave to that song, Crump. No bullshit. Why the fuck wasn't he out here in these streets to stop these little kids from motherfucking rioting and hurting each other and burning shit down and going to fucking jail and making our city look fucking bad?
Yo,
He's
making our city look
being
bad.
himself at the end of the day.
but
He's
he's
only
selfish.
one person.
But
fucking selfish.
you said a lot of these people use this situation.
Like
Look
you
at
just
LL.
said,
And
Biden.
put their own
Yeah,
stuff on the
LL.
platform.
Who-
Where
Put
the
their own
fuck
stuff on a
you
different
been, my
platform.
nigga? Damn, I next thing I know, you kicking a freestyle with no eyebrows. Like, come on, cuz.
But where was he at?
Nah, man, y'all corny niggas gotta fucking chill now.
Yo, what Drake and Future say where your ass was at?
Like, yeah, like
Yeah,
these corny
exactly.
niggas gotta get the
Like,
fuck out of here. Like,
it's
I'm
bullshit,
losing
bro.
respect
Like,
for a lot of.
come on, man.
Rick Ross was in Miami on the front line with his fucking people.
Yeah, because he got businesses and shit like that, and he give back to his community.
Like-
you know what I'm saying? He really give back to the community.
Yeah, like, come on,
He
man.
get back to his shit. Like, everybody talk that shit about Ross is that third, he can't rap. And, you know
No,
what I'm
Ross
saying?
nice. Ross nice.
A lot of motherfuckers say he can't
No,
rap.
Ross nice.
I know. I mean, that's between, like,
Wait, cuzzo. You don't think Ross nice?
All right,
I never said he
man.
wasn't nice. I said he gave back to
No,
his
I'm
community.
like this.
She on the word.
Music tip?
Damn, you
What
crazy.
that mean? Like, what's this?
So.
He
I
aight.
heard some stuff,
He aight,
but I don't.
he aight, or he
Yeah,
booty chat?
Nah. I mean, but yeah. I mean, we gonna have to give you a Ross rundown one
Yeah.
day.
I like April in my eye.
Yeah, I like
That's
people
it?
like Apple.
That's it? That's it. It's just that
I
one.
just happened to hear that, John. I'm like,
Oh, how we
No,
go?
Ross kill shit.
Yeah,
Ross
he-
kill shit.
he
But
murked
Ross was on the front line with his people. Like it was celebrities that was out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, thank
and
you,
I'm
man.
like, so I'm looking at shit. I'm looking at the celebrities, and I just don't want to point the finger at me. I'm speaking for every celebrity that Philly grew. You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck was y'all niggas at?
Yeah, fucking concrete in the
Eve,
fucking
where the
road.
fuck was you at with your billionaire husband?
Laying back, controversy with him because
Like,
he white.
where
you
the
fucking,
fuck-
Yeah, get the fuck out of
I'm
here,
from
bro.
Philly. Where the fuck
All
was
that
you
shit.
at?
Where the fuck was Beans at? Like, you old head. You old head this shit.
Yo,
Like,
you
you
gonna
could-
leave Uncle
he could-
Beans alone, man.
Man,
Beans
no, he
was
could.
gonna be-
Beans would have been out.
Looting.
At this point, Beans broke. Beans would have
He
been in
should've
the
been
front of
in
the
the
stores looting
Yo,
too.
our man, we went
And
to
I
school
love
with.
it. Yo, see, my bad,
I
bro.
love Beans.
But like, come on, man.
Yeah, like our fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, shout out to fucking B McFly, bro. He was
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
He was out there.
Yeah, he was out there.
He was out there. He was doing his
But he
thing,
can't
bro.
stop the looting.
No,
He
he
don't
can't
have
stop
that
doing-
power.
He don't have that power. But at the end of the day, we know him.
Yo, where the fuck was Dr. Umar at? He from Philly?
Oh, hold up, though.
He was all busy talking
Well,
some
no, he
kill.
with his white wife.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, king. I mean, queen.
I'm a king.
Yeah, you're a
Nigga
king.
at
You're a
heart.
king, my nigga. You're a king at heart. You know what I mean? Where the fuck was he at?
With the,
Where the
with
fuck
the ball
was he?
shake.
Dyke ass. Where the fuck was he at with his?
With the ball shake.
I don't know.
Shit like this.
You alright? What?
I'm
Spin that pole, bitch. She
taking
looking
it
at
back
balls.
by that.
Spin
I
that
know
balls
that.
right
You
now.
didn't know he had a white wife?
No, last time I heard he was homeless and he kept on asking
Homeless?
for
What the fuck
donations.
is
No, that nigga asking for donations for a school that
Donations.
Don't even
was
exist.
built 10 years
Donations.
It don't
ago.
exist.
Donations.
And he, but the crazy part was,
Yeah, hustle.
I heard that
Yeah,
he
hustle.
did get the money, and
He fucked it up.
He's a fucking fraud then,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
I mean, don't get me
You're a
wrong.
fraud
I don't
like a
have no
motherfucker.
problem with,
He
interracial
for fraud now?
relationships
Nah.
and things like that.
He
but
fraud now, me?
for him to be on that kind of platform and then you turn around like that, like that's
Dude was a
corny.
fucking,
He for fraud giraffe.
yeah, he was a
Oh,
chump.
alright.
Like, you know what nigga I love the fucking death? Killer Mike.
Oh, that's my
I
fucking
love
boy.
everything that king stands for.
Yeah. He
Like,
definitely
Killer
a
Mike,
political-
when the speech he gave not too long ago, a couple days ago or last week, man, yo,
I ain't
Killer
even
Mike
peep
is,
that joint. What type of time was he on? Like, I can
I'm-
imagine
I'm-
the type of time he on, but you know what I
Let me
mean? What
see,
type of time was
let me
he on
see
for
if I-
that
I'm
speech?
gonna see if I
You
can
know what I'm
find
saying?
it.
I
Keep
imagine.
talking,
Yeah.
yeah, but certain motherfuckers I just love, man. Killer Mike is one of those dudes, man.
What about the celebs that was, talking crazy about the whole situation? Like they said Lil Wayne was like, he was against it or something like that. I
Was
can't
against
say
what?
verbatim.
It
It was like he had to stop blaming.
protesting?
One thing I do agree with what he said. He was like, you got to stop blaming the whole police force I agree with that part, but the other part he said was something along the lines of black people gotta look at themselves or some shit like that. It was just bullshit.
Man, we look at ourselves
That
every day.
probably was syruped up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably was lit.
Man.
We look at ourselves every fucking day in the fucking mirror and be like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to go out here and go get this bag, or I'm about to go out here and go get
Trina
this.
called them
We gotta
animals.
train our, we
retracted her
train our
statement.
fucking minds to fucking
Yeah,
look.
Trina backtracked. She backtracked her bullshit too.
We train our minds to look a certain way to motherfucking be accepted in fucking public, and that's what I don't fucking like. We should just be able to be accepted, period. Like, we
Right.
gotta fucking look this way, or act this way, or talk this way, just to be fucking black people. And,
No.
and that fucks me up about the whole situation of being fucking black. Like, I'm proud to be a fucking black man. Like, it's fucking dangerous.
nothing better.
It's
But
lit.
it's nothing better
It's
in the
dangerous,
world.
but it's lit.
It's nothing better than
It's dangerous being black, but it's fucking lit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole shit.
I
Like, you
agree.
know what I'm saying? So
I think like we as just black people in general, right? We have to start not just loving ourselves more, but loving each other more.
yeah.
Like, it's nothing wrong with just walking by a group of people saying, "What's up, y'all?"
What's up, bro? Y'all good?
Like, yeah, like you
good?
good, y'all
All right,
good
I'll
out
let
here.
y'all.
Like, yeah, like instead
stay strong, black.
of all this aggression we hold against each other, like the fuck you over there looking at? Like,
They turned us against each other.
we turned us against each other too.
They
You know,
instilled in our
they turn-
heads
yeah,
to
they-
turn us
but
against
I'm
each
one of
other.
those people that I'm one of those people where I'm not just gonna keep saying the man. I'm not one of them.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
responsibility
really turned
too.
us against each other as time went on? Money.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Money and poverty.
Mhm.
That's the war we hold within ourselves as a community, as a race. Money and poverty became the line between us, because it goes back to when certain motherfuckers get on, we don't want to come back and extend our hand and lift the next man up and say, "Bro, come on."
Selfish.
Yeah.
or when certain motherfuckers get on, you just
That's
have
what-
a group of
See-
individuals that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's already like trained
See,
mentally
look.
to be like, you know what,
So when you look
he
at
did it the
when-
hard way, I'm gonna get it the easy
when you
way,
look
like,
at
shit
when
like
you,
that.
and you know, and that's what makes Jewish people so powerful. That's what makes, and I'm gonna give you a prime example. You know who extends that hand and say, "All right, once I get on, it's y'all group, it's y'all time to get on."
Yeah.
Chinese people.
Yeah.
Look at how they
definitely
operate.
fucking
Look
do
at how
with
they
the stores.
operate with like
Them
the
Chinese
Chinese stores and
Yup.
shit.
2
Like, you ever
years.
notice? After a few years, there's a new family in there.
Puerto Ricans too.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Boricua.
But us, nah, fam.
We fucking
Get it how
birds
you
in a
live.
fucking barrel.
Niggas quick, get it how you live, cuz.
And it's so crazy because us as blacks, we're fucking brainwashed and we're naive to the fact that we are brainwashed.
Yeah, black people, us, our another one of our problems is we want to believe too much.
And don't do our homework on
Yeah.
believing what we
And it
believe
goes
in.
back to what I was joking about on the last podcast when I was saying, who said 1 + 1 really equals 2?
And I was
So
like,
it
you
goes
black,
back. It
and I
goes.
was black,
It
yeah.
goes back to that where we whatever you say, all right, that's word then. Like, why?
Cause you said it.
Right.
That's why.
And so you know what that is? It's that slave mentality right there.
Yeah, follow the fucking leader.
Yeah.
Follow the fucking leader.
Man, this shit. Man, listen.
Chrome, how you feel about black people like playing follow the leader?
All right,
How you
wait.
feel about
I
this
got a
shit?
better question for you. How do you view your black men?
Yeah, from a black woman.
From a
Honestly.
black woman's standpoint.
Honestly.
When you look at black men, what do you see?
I mean, that separate individuals, but a lot of the time, like he was saying, they want to take the easy way out. They don't want to work as hard. If they could take a shortcut or something, that's what they're going to go with. Not all, but a lot.
Most, many.
From what I can see.
Do you feel protected? Do you feel like black men are still protectors of black women and
Our communities.
yeah?
When they want to be, They do a whole lot of degrading us. They
Hey,
seem
women-
like they
women,
hate us
black
so
women.
much. Yeah.
Black women.
All right,
That's fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
It's in
Okay.
the
When you
music.
look at your black sisters,
Mhm.
what do you see?
I look at my black sisters. I see queens that could.
All right, this ain't your time to try to get some
No,
pussy.
I'm not trying to get no pussy. No, I'm trying to get no pussy. No, bro.
No.
Like, I'm keeping it clean.
All right, go ahead.
I see queens, honestly, like I look at black women, I'm like, damn, you don't even know the powers that you possess. And I see half of them walking around with their ass out, tight jeans, and all this that. They're disrespecting themselves, disrespecting our race, disrespecting our culture. You know what I'm saying? And you have the power to uplift a fucking black man, because half of them have sons, and half of them have men or husbands or whatever. And I'm just looking like, damn, like, but you out here twerking, you on video, bitch, fuck that, yeah, bitch, yeah, all that shit, all that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna say because, maybe because I'm not gonna say because, or like the fucking making a standard like, oh, that's why, oh, this why. I'm just saying maybe because you have, I'm gonna use your word, the man pumping in your head that, hey, I'll give you Section 8. Hey, I'll give you cash. Hey, I'll give you Medicaid. Hey, I'll give you food stamps. And you don't need that black man. And they walking around like, what? I don't need you, nigga. What? You can't pay my bills. You can't do what the government doing for me. What? Get the fuck out of here. I'm in Section 8. So they look at us like.
So that's how you.
No, I look at them that like beautiful, like queen, like own your house, like take control of
You
Leave
got a
her.
stuttering problem. I see why you was on the first floor in Overbrook.
Leave her.
So
I was on the
look,
first floor.
he was on the first floor in Overbrook.
I'm retarded now.
Men are supposed to lead.
No, I'm
All right,
saying,
so,
he said, how do black
let-
women
let-
look
let-
at us?
now,
I just
see,
said that.
all right,
How do I look at black women? Like, they can uplift us, you know what I'm saying? But they just don't choose to do
All right,
that.
so
They just choose to take the easy route, just like niggas choose to.
Let me
choose
chime
the
in.
easy route, period.
Let me chime in. All right. So when I see black men and black women, right? As I'm watching this shit, I'm getting older, and I'm starting to understand myself more.
Wising up.
I see that it's a disconnect, right?
Mhm.
And the disconnect has always just been conversation, right? But
You think that disconnect is from
let me
conversation?
it always can change from conversation to understanding, right?
Mhm.
But the problem is everything when you started going in when you was talking, right? I had to ask myself, at what part do us as black men play
In the part
of why our black women are behaving how they're behaving
and treating us how they treat us.
and how they treat us? We play a part in this shit.
Yeah, we do.
Like, we play a part, and it's a reason why a lot of our black sisters are starting to date outside the race more.
Mhm.
It's a reason why black women are becoming more go-getters than us, because they feel like, I can't depend on you.
Mhm.
I can't depend on y'all niggas no more. I gotta do for me. Because at one point, the black woman, she played the background while her man, she pushed
That's
him
a
over
Florida
to give
Evans shit?
everything else, while he went out and did what he's supposed to do to support the family. Now, as time went on, these black women, like, y'all, they don't make them type of niggas no more. So I gotta become the breadwinner. I gotta do X, Y, and Z to make sure me and mine are straight, because nigga, you can't play that role. And the problem is, a lot of times, 80% of the time, and I'm gonna be honest, sorry whoever the fuck I offend right now, niggas, we can't.
Okay, can I ask you a question? That's
Alright.
my brother.
Yeah.
Without government assistance, do you think half these sisters out here are make it without a black man, without a strong black
Yeah,
man?
I do.
No,
Honestly, I do.
I'm not saying it in
That's
a
the part
negative way. I'm not saying it in a negative way.
You keep bringing it
No,
up.
Yeah.
no, what I'm
And
saying
it's
is this.
personal for you.
No, it's not personal for me. What it is okay. Let me ask you a question, right? This is for everybody. This is for people out there. Okay, if your parents or your parent and you're black, if you're black and your parent or your parents, you know, they're working, they're hard, it's that third, you're also on welfare, it's anything that's that third. But if you were on welfare and you didn't grow up in a 2-parent home, it's that third, and your mom is on welfare, imagine if welfare didn't exist. And back, no, I'm just saying. I'm just
See,
asking
one
the
thing
question.
I've noticed about black women, they'll find another hustle.
Yes, and I believe
We
that.
won't. We'll soak in our own fucking
You
misery.
can't say that, bro.
Man, I watch it day in and day out.
Wait, as a black man, we talking our own business.
Yes, a lot of black men. A problem with a lot of us niggas. We became fucking weak. We blame so much on white America, our backgrounds, the jails. Wait, let me finish, King. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
We blame so much on other people that we became weak. A lot of these niggas don't have a backbone no more. A lot of these niggas don't have a backbone. I don't give a fuck about how many guns you done bust, how much drugs you done sold in the fucking hood. Nigga, you don't have a fucking backbone. And a lot of black men these days don't have one. They talk that shit, but when it comes down to the come down, these niggas is weak.
You know why they weak?
You know why they weak? Because they weak mentally.
They weak mentally, and they become dependent.
Yeah.
They become
Alright, but
dependent.
let me
That's what I'm
interject.
saying.
Let me
I
interject
agree with you.
story.
I totally agree
You
with
keep
you.
on bringing up food stamps and public assistance and
Yes.
everything, but statistically, there are actually other races that are on it more than blacks. Black women. You keep saying black women, and you keep bringing that up. And
Okay.
just because somebody, does get public assistance, it don't make them no less.
No,
There are some trifling people
No, I
out
never-
there that depend on it and want to stay on it, don't want to move up and do shit, but
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't. Everybody's not in that box. You keep on saying it you keep bringing it
No,
up.
what I'm saying is this, right? I didn't want to cause controversy or anything. What I'm saying is, you want to spank me in my head. You
It was
really
a-
wanna
it was a
shit-
bug.
You really want to suck
No,
the
it was
shit
a
out.
bug.
Okay, listen. What I'm saying is this: I'm not degrading or taking from our culture or taking from our people. What I'm saying is this, right? The government put it and instilled in our people to divide us.
From the
They
beginning
did that
of
shit
time.
from the rip.
Yeah.
So they figured, you know what? How do we hurt the black man? It's not about the women. Okay, I'm gonna get them food stamps. I'm gonna get them cash. I'm gonna give them assistance. I'm gonna give them health care. I'm gonna give them housing. I'm gonna give them all this shit. They don't need a black man. So while the black females are getting this, and the Latinos, and the Mexicans, and the Puerto Ricans, and the Caribbeans, and all that, they getting all this free shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nothing that they getting free. Take that. Run with it. But it's pushing away the man.
All right, can I say
No,
something? Can I say something? Wait, can I say
Their
one thing?
men.
Can I tell you one thing? Bro, if we want to be technical, right? If this where it comes to us looking in the mirror as men. Even myself, when I with my kids' moms, to a certain extent, right? If I was doing everything I was supposed to do, they wouldn't need public assistance. They wouldn't need housing.
I was
They
just
wouldn't
about
need
to say
welfare.
that.
What about-
Wait, they wouldn't
Go
need
ahead.
none of that government assistance bullshit that you saying. If we as black men was playing our fucking part, they wouldn't even look that way.
And I totally agree with you. But what I'm
So
saying is this.
again, that's why I said, nigga, it's a lot of the shit when it comes
It
to our
has to do with
system.
us.
It's our fault.
Okay, so listen, my mom, right? My dad. Listen, I'm gonna explain the situation. This is some personal shit. I don't put none of my personal shit like that out there. Sometimes I do, probably do, but don't. Listen, anyway. Fucking my mom grabbed Section 8. We was in shelters, all that shit when I was little, bro.
Mhm.
I lived in every section of Philly. That's why I have so many friends on Facebook, Instagram, said there, motherfucker. I done went to school, motherfuckers. I don't even remember.
All right.
My dad came in the situation, a black man, came in the situation, back in the situation. After doing what he did, no, I said at third, said, yo, fuck that Section 8 shit. I'm paying the full rent. A black man, I'm paying the full rent. My mom lost her Section 8. He ain't give a fuck. She ain't give a fuck because my dad stood in there as a fucking black man and took care of that situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is,
See what I'm saying? No, you basically said what I said. If a black man
was doing what the fuck he's supposed
Yeah.
to do. So what about when that person, just like that, I take that situation, right, and I compare it to now. That was in the early, that was in late 99s and all that shit in the early 2000s. Okay, it's 2020. It's 2020 right now.
Okay.
Ain't no chick trying to hear that shit right
No,
now.
because ain't
black-
no man. A
Trying to
lot
step
of
up
these
to that
men
plate
ain't,
like that.
ain't doing what your dad did these days.
That's why I'm so hard on myself, and that's why I'm so hard on my friends, my family, and that's why I'm so hard on the fucking black woman, because I'm like, yo, if I can provide that and I can do that, that's instilled in me. If I can provide that and I can do that, and you telling me, no, this white man got me? I mean, this not this white man, I'm sorry. Take that out there. The government got me.
It's all
But
about
I got-
a
but I
better
got-
choice
I
of
don't
mates.
believe a lot of-
You know what I'm saying?
Self-accountability is
You
it's
see what I'm
about a
saying?
better choice of mates.
Right, bingo.
I take
True,
full
true.
accountability.
Honestly, I need
I
that.
take
need
full
that.
accountability for the people that I chose to be with, but whoever the person that you choose, y'all
They
have
take
to
you out your
be
situation that you
evenly
in.
yoked. Y'all have to want the same things. Y'all have to be able to want to go the same place. If not, it's never going
That's
to
where
work.
it goes back to where I said. That's where it goes back to where I said. Black men and black women communication.
Yo, and
What
you
do
know what?
you want?
And you know
What
what?
do you want? So I know what I have to do. And same thing with women. A lot of times it's not just about y'all. It's about like y'all
It's
have
about
that.
everybody. You
Right.
have to involve the whole situation, the whole family. Like you have to, it hurt me and it touched me so much that our black people are so divided amongst each other. Like it's fucked up, bro. You got light skin against dark skin. You got he got it, she ain't got it. You got he driving this and he's not. He's on the bus and he's fucking walking, or he ain't got car fare and he ain't got no money. Like what the fuck? We so divided. He dirty and he clean. Like what the fuck? He got new shoes and he don't. Like yeah, he got a haircut. What the fuck? It's so much shit that we can divide amongst each other. But these white people, excuse me, take that out of here. These other people of other races can live 45 in a crib, in a 2-bedroom crib, and get money together and branch off, get businesses and trucks, and you know what I mean. The women is home cooking meals and like, come on,
Yo,
for
you know
real,
the
we
difference.
can't do that.
You know the difference
We can't
between
do that as
us.
a
You know the
people.
difference between us and them, right? Just think about this for a
They
second.
got me on tilt
The
with
difference
that, bro.
between us and them when the typical black family, right? When they have the whole family house, kids in the house, right? When that kid turns 18, they be like, nigga, you grown, get the fuck out. The white family, oh, little Billy, he gonna stay, he can go to college,
Do
he
whatever
can live
you
here
need, blunt.
until he build up his credit, till he's financially stable.
So he graduates
everything-
college.
graduates college and everything.
We're gonna make
else.
sure he graduates college.
Right, and he can stay there until he's fucking 30, until he got everything he needs. So when he finally steps out this door,
He's straight.
he's straight. Us,
He don't need us
at
for nothing.
18, we got kicked the fuck out.
No, 14, 13.
Yeah, I'm just
12.
I'm just using 18 as a number, right? 18 as a number when we kick ours out, or we kick ours out, and they still kids, bro. They don't know nothing about life. They don't know nothing about
No strategy.
paying this, having to do this. Like they know nothing about life, and we send them out here into this fucked up ass world and expect them to succeed. No, once you send them out there in the world at that age, at that young, and they're not ready,
They're not
you
ready.
handicapped.
They're not ready.
They so fucking handicapped, and the first thing we do is say, yo, this fucking bum. Like, yo, it's so fucked up, it's dingy, man.
You ever see a female or male of our culture, of our ethnicity, that was not silver spoon fed, but like what you say,
Can't hear you.
a female or a male of our ethnicity that wasn't silver spoon fed, but was enabled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a parent did everything for them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then when they throw them in the world, like, you know what, you're
They
grown now,
lost.
you're up there, and you wonder why they're so turn up dudes and so many turn up girls, and like
That's
you know what
why
I'm
they go
saying?
to see. That's why when girls at that age are, like you just said, put out in that position, like as far as their mom or their father kicked them out at that age, that's why they end up dealing with the older guy.
Or the drug dealer.
But they'll look for the older guy, or they'll look for the nigga with the money.
Yeah.
Because they're not used to doing or getting on their own. They need some type of
Assistance.
and a lot of times when girls are kicked out that young, they look for the older man, because that older man, they look for structure. They look for
Father figures.
guidance. They look for that parent
Guidance.
that
Keyword.
just
Keyword.
yeah, they look
Key
for better
fucking
parenting
word.
in an older man.
Key fucking word, man. I have been in so many, like, I'm not gonna say so many, like it's a lot. I have been in probably like 2 relationships where the parents were thanking me for guidance.
Okay, Kelly.
Guidance.
Said okay, Kelly.
Nah,
You
ain't none
give
of
me
R.
shit.
Kelly shit. They was around the same age as me, but at the
No, I'm
same-
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
No, they was around the same age as me, But at the same time, it's
Johnny
like,
was funny though.
yeah,
Good.
it was just fucking silly. You got me.
But remember what I said about conditioning? I was conditioned early on with the mindset of not to depend on a man for anything. And you know, like I keep mentioning, my parents were married, but I actually watched my mom, and she had my parents were married.
You grew up. Yo,
They-
I was looked at
they-
as a weirdo in
They
school.
split when I was like
'Cause my
13
parents-
or whatever, right? And I watched my mom start all over again with
Mhm.
nothing. So I'm guessing
Build that
that's
shit
why
up, right?
she instilled that in me. But I still know, watching my father, he
Mhm.
was the leader of the household. He did all of that.
Head of the house.
Back when we were saying earlier, when I was talking about Killer Mike, so I did find his speech that I do want to play for the people, for those who didn't hear it.
Yeah.
And y'all said y'all didn't hear it, so I do want to play it.
I didn't hear
So
it, yeah.
we're gonna take this moment to play this, and then we're gonna, I want to hear your responses to what he said.
I'm duty bound to be here to simply say that it is your duty not to burn your own house down for anger with an enemy. It is your duty to fortify your own house so that you may be a house of refuge in times of organization. And now is the time to plot, plan, strategize, organize. So my question for us on the other side of this camera is, after it burns, will we be left with charred, or will we rise like a phoenix out of the ashes that Atlanta has always done? Will we use this as a moment to say that we will not do what other cities have done, and in fact, we will get better than we've been? I can tell you is that if you sit in your homes tonight, instead of burning your home to the ground, you will have time to properly plot, plan, strategize, and organize and mobilize in an effective way. And two of the most effective ways is first taking your butt to the computer and making sure you fill out your census so that people know who you are and where you are. The next thing is making sure you exercise your political bully power and going to local elections and beating up the politicians that you don't like. You got a prosecutor sent your partner to jail and you know it was bull. Put a new prosecutor in there. Now's your election to do it. You want a different senator that's more progressive, that pulls marijuana through? Now's the time to do that. But it is not time to burn down your own home.
Yo, Killer Mike is a fucking goat, man. Like, he really is a fucking goat. So the other night, I was watching this movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, and they was basically saying it was something they said that was so real. They said, black people we're taught to survive instead of live.
Wow.
Did I quoted that right?
Right.
We're taught to survive.
We're taught to survive, but not live.
We've learned how to survive, but we've never
We
learned
learn
how
how
to
to
live.
survive, but we don't learn how to live. And that shit was the realest shit I heard in a long time. Just think about that.
Real shit.
Like, we always been in survival mode.
Yeah.
From the moment we
Just came out the fucking womb.
we was in survival mode. Like, and even black men, like especially us black men out here, we have to survive. We don't appreciate living because we're trying to survive. Whether that be any scheme, con, job, whatever it is,
Anything to survive.
anything, we'll do anything to survive just to keep our head above water.
That's fucking
Well, like the
ridiculous.
great theorist said, Carl Rogers, survival of the fittest, only the strong survive. So it's quoted so many times in our community and from others that that's what we think. But we
Yeah.
have to learn how to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's real shit, and that's just. And so when I thought about that, after I heard that, then I thought about everything that was going on across the country with the looting and all that, right?
Yeah.
It gave me a little different perspective on that. It made me look at it like, oh, a lot of these motherfuckers, they just surviving. A lot of so I started thinking like, damn, maybe that kid that ran in there and stole those sneakers, maybe his parents can afford to buy him sneakers. So this was his only opportunity to get new sneakers and new clothes.
That's right.
Because he's survived.
He
He's
survived.
surviving.
Yeah.
Who am I to judge how his survival tactics? Because at one point, even right now, I'm still surviving. I'm learning through the process of it, how to live, but I'm still in survival mode. So it just gave me a different viewpoint on the situation a little bit. Some motherfuckers just was being greedy. But
Right.
then it was others who actually did what they did because they had no choice.
So when I just listened to Killer Mike, right? And
What am I go?
I just listened to Killer Mike, and you know, my brother he capitalized on survive, right? I capitalized on strategize.
It takes strategy to survive.
It takes exactly.
You can't, you good, bro.
I capitalized on my brother, and my brother said survive. I capitalized what Killer Mike said and my brother said as survive to strategize. That's my focus and my thing in my life that I take as a black man, as being a father, as been a friend, as been a brother, as been an uncle, a cousin. It's to strategize. Like, you can't just make a move without having a strategy. You
You
can't
ever
do
heard
anything.
that old saying? You ever heard that old
Like,
saying?
it's
All life is, and all life is just one big chessboard.
yeah.
And
you have to
Strategy.
strategize.
Yeah,
It's strategy.
in chess you need strategy. Checkers,
But you still
not
have to,
so much.
But at the same time, you still have to survive.
Yeah,
So you see how hard it is for a black man? That's just two things:
right.
survive and strategize.
So
Not including staying alive.
So let me say this. So when I look at life as a chessboard, right? The main part of that whole chessboard is to protect who? The queen.
The queen. Yes. The queen. She's supposed to be well protected.
So
You're supposed to
it
have.
goes back to our earlier conversation when I said, as men, black men, we fail to protect the queen.
And you were exactly right about. Are you exactly right about that? And you're exactly right about what you said earlier. Little Dicky, little homo. I mean, pause, all that shit. We have to protect the queen. We're looked at as. We're not even looked at as the scum no more. We're looked at as beneath the sneaker, the gum. You know the little rocks that you get when you take the gum out your sneaker and you clean it out with the fucking toothpick and all that shit.
Yeah, I know.
We're looking at fucking that. As a black man in the world, not just in our community or from her or from him or how.
Yeah.
That's how we looked at, bro. Yo, that shit hurt. I have a son. I have one son. I have 3 daughters. One son. Do you think that I thought not to bring any children in this world, or bring a son in this world, or bring a black man in this world? Like, it hurts me so much each and every day not to be with my son and to know what's going on and to be a black man that's the scum, the little gumshoe shit.
The little gumshoe.
Little gumshoe
All right,
shit.
let me ask you a question. Like, I know for me, right? I know for me, I love my kids to death. I love my kids dearly. But the part of I do regret bringing them in this world, this not fully prepared financially, mentally,
Fuck.
being stable enough
They want to touch nerves.
to
and shit.
be
Touch
to
nerves.
give them fully what they need.
touch-
You understand what I'm saying?
They touching nerves, bro.
Right. So, like, and then you look at how what everything's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It scares you more. It makes
Yeah.
you worry more.
Fucking make me nervous, bro.
Right. So I know just from me personally, it's like I look at my kids and I'm just like, damn, I'm sorry. Like when you look at everything that's going on across the world, when you look at especially everything that's going on in this country, everything that's going on in this city, all of you I can do is look at my kids and be like, my bad. My bad for not being financially ready or financially off
Stable.
enough to
Stable.
take you.
Stable enough.
Yeah, stable enough to
Yeah.
take y'all
Stability.
and have y'all far from this. Like, it's one, you can't dodge what's going on.
Yeah.
But I can put you, I
in a
can,
better position.
right. I could have moved you to have enough money to have y'all a little better off in a safer place. But the flip side to that coin is, y'all need this experience. Y'all need to see this. Because when I'm not here no more,
You have to go off experience.
right, when I'm not here no more, not only am I raising kings and queens, no. I'm at the end of the day, when you look at your sons, when you look at your son, you looking at them like, damn, they're learning, they don't even understand yet, but they're learning how to be warriors. Because you have to be a warrior, because
They're
at the end
born
of the day,
warriors.
at the end of the day, dog, this is a dog-eat-dog world. It's either
Damn
eat,
if you do, or you damn if you fucking don't.
it's-
You either is or you ain't.
You either eat or you gonna get ate.
Yeah.
So they need to, sad to say though, they need to go through this. Especially as black men. They what do you say? Like sometimes you have to sit in your pain.
Stay in these shit.
They
Stay in
have to
this shit.
sit in this shit to understand. So when I'm not here no more, and let's say God forbid this shit happen again, they're prepared.
Question real quick. Crump,
What's
you're a
up?
black woman. You're raising a son. How many
I
sons you
got
have?
2 boys, a 16-year-old
Okay.
and a 9-year-old.
A 16-year-old and a 9-year-old. How do you feel like raising young black men?
It's a beautiful thing.
In this
but
era, in this era, in this era, and with everything going on from then till now, how do you feel?
I'm afraid every day. I've been, as long as I can remember, I found out I was saving boys. I'm like, damn, I'm about to bring black men into this world. It's scary. It's still scary because everything that's going on. It's a beautiful thing, and I do my best. Hopefully, they take the jewels. I try to instill in them and, use it when they get out on their own.
You fear for the lights every fucking day.
Yeah. Every time my oldest sons, they go to school, they're walking to school, they come home from school, I worry. I worry because they might walk past a block and they're innocent bystanders and
Some
shooting
shit
pops
happen,
off.
yeah, some
Or
shit.
I worry, and nowadays it's not just about worrying about
The fucking
the
police.
hood. I'm worried about them getting stopped by police and they're not mentally strong enough to understand what's going on, and they react a certain way
My
and
son
they get hurt.
has.
You understand what I'm saying? So, especially my kids have my temperament.
Yo, it's
So that
fucking-
shit worries me a lot because they have smart mouths. So they might say the wrong fucking thing to a cop, and that cop might be having a bad day, or he's looking to do some bullshit.
You
So-
had to talk with them about what
Yes,
to do.
you can talk. See, you can talk,
Honest and talk, and
but the best experience
it's
is living.
hands on. It's hands on.
But I'm
It's hands
saying, with your sons, being as though they're probably more than likely to have a run-in with the police, did you have that conversation with your son on what not to do and what to do?
And that's
I-
honestly,
I got a
that's a good
3-year-old.
question.
I got a
I'm
3-year-old,
being with
and
you.
I got a
That's a
3-year-old,
conversation
and
that
that's
I
why.
do need to have.
I
And
told my son do not wear his hoodie when he's entering into a
Why?
store.
Why can't he wear his hoodie?
Because you shouldn't wear your hoodie going into the
Profile.
store.
So basically, hold
They
on.
might think that you might
So
try
basically,
to rob the place, and
I-
he has black skin, so
I
you don't want to
understand.
draw no more
I-
attention to yourself.
Crump, I understand it, right? But we're in the era right now in 2020, so we wearing face masks and fucking gloves,
Okay.
right? So,
So why would you add on to that with a hoodie?
no,
I-
I'm not saying add on to it with a hoodie. Like some people just be cool. Some people are needy.
Not going into. I told
God bless you,
him
bro.
specifically,
Hey,
don't
God
go into any store with your hood on your head. Take your hood off when you go into a store. They might think you're up to something because of the fact that you have your hood on going into the store. Just little small
Just
stuff. that
just
you
think
might
about
want.
try to be.
Think
Like
about
that.
when you see when we're watching the news, we see these sketches, and they say a black man. You notice that sketch look the same every time, and you notice one thing they always have: a black man with a hood on his head. A lot of times.
Yeah.
Like if you look at those police sketches on that come on the news, they all look the same. And the funny thing about it is they all look the same so much that we be like, damn, he look like such and such.
In our heads.
In our heads, we be
In our
like,
heads.
yeah,
In our
yeah.
heads. We be
So
like-
I get what she's saying. I fully
No,
get what
I
she's
understand
saying.
that. I'm sorry for like.
No,
you know
you,
what I'm saying?
you're good.
No, I just feel like this, right? Like my son is 3, right? And I fear for my son's life because I don't fear for his life. Like something bad won't happen to him. I mean, either yesterday or last week, none of that shit. So I don't like to talk about the president when it comes to like those things. I know he's gonna go through what I went through. May not be the same way, but it may be similar. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I'm a dad. Like I had one son. That's mini me. So it hurts to know that basically, honestly, yo, this fucking world is against my son. This whole world is against my son. He's only 3. He doesn't even know or could even fathom the thought of this world being against him. Like, and I feel bad as being a dad and being a parent because I brought him into this. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad as a parent, but at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, I'm pushing him. I'm whatever he want to do, all that. I just feel bad as being a parent for bringing kids in this world, and this world is so fucked up.
I mean, shit happens. I mean, you just gotta
I
roll
mean,
with the
like,
punches, do the best that
it's
you
just-
can.
I
It's-
see
it's-
things different. My son's 23, but I'll keep my constant.
It's just weird right now, man.
Yeah.
It's weird right now. Like, I watched my nephew the other day and shit tore up the house. Fucking goddamn water all over the place and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's hard for us. Like, oh my god, the kids sitting in the crib. Oh, it's like, guess what? This world will try to tear them a new fucking asshole.
That's a fact.
However, as parents, we have the opportunity to reframe that
Yeah.
and teach
honestly,
them
we
something
do.
different. We can teach them to have no fear. We can
them-
teach them to have no fear, to be fearless. We can teach them to have faith. We can teach them to be strong. That's that whole idea of survival. Survival is all about being resilient against the things in life. We don't have to teach them that the world is against them, because we can teach them to not conform to what the world is doing. We can teach them that they have the same opportunities as anyone else, because that installs confidence in our children. If we teach our children that the world is against them, we're teaching them to walk in anxiety.
No, I'm not saying teach them, to walk in anxiety. But the things that we teach them,
They have
the
to know.
world has other things that they haven't been taught. The world has other things that they haven't been taught and they haven't been exposed to that we didn't teach them. So when the world projects those things that we haven't taught them, or how to deal with it, or certain situations or whatever, and either good or bad comes out of the situation, but it happened, how do we explain that as parents raising our children?
The kids are smarter than you think.
Children of color. I understand children are smarter than what they think,
They witness a lot.
but they do
see
not.
a lot.
They do not know it all because they're still growing because they are children.
And neither do we as adults. Every day
And
we
as
learn.
adults, we progress. Like I feel like this. Like this is just off the record. This is off of the subject of what we're talking about. If I'm in a situation where I'm talking to Crump, A, and E, and I can't learn shit, my objective in my head is to learn something new every fucking day. How to talk, how to walk, how to act, how to think, how to speak, how to whatever. I have to learn something new every fucking day. If I'm with you every day, Crump, Crump cake with the rump shake. If I'm with you, I have to learn something new. If I'm with you, I have to learn something new.
That's how it's supposed
If I'm
to
with
be.
you, I have to learn something new. That little shit, it don't matter what the fuck it is.
That's real shit.
If I can't learn from you,
Fuck I'm around you for.
exactly.
Fuck I'm around you
And
for.
fuck exactly.
It goes back to, yo, like, it used to be this thing is the strength in numbers, right? No, it's not. It's not. You have to, if you surround yourself with the right people, with the right drive, it can be 2 people, 3 people. Long as y'all all have one goal in common, and y'all all ambitious enough to go get it, y'all all go-getters, can achieve. And y'all 3, 4 people can defeat 20 people.
Exactly. Just by this.
But
by
everybody
this,
has
by
to
this,
have
this.
It's not this.
This.
That's
It's
why
not
you
this.
surround
This.
you surround
It's
yourself
fucking
with
this.
people who feed you, not
It's
people
right.
who need you.
It's-
Right.
Yo,
Because
you
people
are-
who need you may boost your ego.
and they take
but
it away from
doesn't-
you. They take it away from what the fuck you got.
Exactly.
They take away from what the fuck you got.
Exactly.
Listen, it may not be
Deplete your
financially,
resources.
whatever, but it's your energy. It's your yo.
That's
Oh my
why
God.
when you said learn, yeah, you can learn. Wisdom is the principal thing.
Yeah.
Get wisdom, but all you're getting, get understanding.
Knowledge is the key.
It's about understanding it though. 'Cause
Right. That's
you
what-
can give a person a bunch of knowledge and a bunch of wisdom, but if they lack the ability to understand it, what did
Yeah,
you really
what the
give
fuck?
them?
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Listen, that's
Real shit.
everything that us black people of color, Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Hawaiian, albino, mulatto, whatever your race may be, just deal with people around you, no matter what their color are or is, that are helping you achieve something
Yeah.
mentally. Like I don't even talk on this positive shit. I be all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I do some nut shit. I do. I don't give a fuck. I be like, hey, man, I don't fuck with it.
No, but that's good.
This was a much
It's a must-easy podcast.
needed
Yeah.
conversation, a much needed
Yo, bro,
podcast
like-
for the people.
Yeah.
And I want to end it here. I want to end it here before we go any further because I have so much more to discuss.
Bro,
So we're going to end it here. So once again, this is episode 18 of the Unpopular Opinions podcast. I'm your host, Westphilly Blanc, along with my
Black.
2 lovely co-hosts,
Cupcake with the
Rump
rump
shake.
shake.
Hashtag trapping black as
aka
shit.
Black Ass. This is our podcast where our opinion means everything. Y'all opinion ain't shit. We just some hood motherfuckers trying to get some sponsorships because we ain't got shit.
We ain't
So
got
with
shit.
that being said, we gonna say some real shit. Y'all might consider it bullshit, but we always gonna talk our shit.